All right, so want to talk about Tre Boston.
Yeah.
He's
out, baby. Welcome back.
To fill the void in the backfield that Mr. Golden couldn't put together. How do you guys feel about that?
Let me I'll say this, man. I saw maybe it was a tweet or a report from training camp where they were trying out Russ Cockrell at safety, and
they were.
I was flabbergasted. I just like, man, if that's the solution at safety, then we are in some trouble. Seriously, man. And that's the first thing I thought. And then 2 days later, we signed Tre Boston, which I don't know what took so long. I seriously don't know what took so long for the Panthers to feel this obvious hole.
I think because Rivera has been saying they've been looking for answers at safety. This is not
within the team.
There has in general.
Okay.
So I think that there may have been, and then I interviewed, or I was in an interview scrum with Boston at FanFest, and he alluded to the fact, and I'm not in the room, I'm not signing the checks, but he kind of alluded to the fact that there may have been conversations all along, but when they got to the number that they both could agree on, that's when the signing happened.
All right, cool.
So I love the signing, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed in the signing as well. For the same reason that I advocated against Carolina signing Colin Kaepernick. It's not well known, but Tre Boston is a let's go with advocate of social issues, and that's actually kept him from joining other teams. Now, there's another team out there who are in need of a safety even more than the Panthers, and they chose not to reach out to Tre Boston. Would you guys like to guess that team?
Sure.
Saints?
No. Go further west. Further west. Like West Coast.
49ers?
Yeah, 49ers. And they drafted some kid out of Virginia. But Tre Boston actually made comments that he believed that one of the biggest reasons he was able to come back to Carolina was because of a change in ownership.
Right.
Because we don't even have to go down that road. But I think by Carolina signing Tre Boston, I think Tepper became the scapegoat again, because now the rest of these bigoted owners, they didn't have to pick him up, but because Tre Boston gets signed, it's like, hey, he got signed. He has a job now, so you guys can't cry foul that Kaepernick is actually being blackballed, because we now have
because I was wondering where you were going with this, and that I get what you're saying now.
I was lost too, but you tied that in. You tied that in.
You were about to have the whole room against you.
I know. I was like. Jamal, where you at? Y'all not know?
It took me a while to get there. I get that, but I mean, we when we signed Eric Reid, because Eric Reid was a top free agent at the time at his position. Same with Tre Boston now before he signed. So when we signed Eric Reid, we kind of I feel like Tepper being the new guy, the new guy at the table. I feel like the league was kind of scapegoated there, and now we've signed Tre Boston as well. So I'm loving that he's here. The secondary got better, but once again, we've become the scapegoat for the rest of the biggest that are in the NFL.
I think it's more of, I don't know if Tre Boston's fight, it wasn't as publicized.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Everyone else's.
It wasn't.
So outside of maybe, because I knew about his issue, his social justice fight. But people outside of the cities that he played in, even in Charlotte, I don't think a lot of Panthers fans really knew how passionate he is about these things. I know quite a few people who didn't really pay attention to it until he mentioned the fact that he feels like the change in ownership played a part in him coming back to Carolina. So I don't know, I don't know if that I get what you're saying, but I do think that Tepper should be applauded in this situation.
Yeah, still applaud him. Still applaud him. Yeah.
Because this man, he just really, he gets it, but he doesn't care.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what you need sometimes. People who don't care what other people think. Like we saw in the All or Nothing when Eric Reid took a kneel during the thing, and then he got up. He was like, "Oh, the world didn't end." I'm like, man, this dude, I don't know what his personal views are. I don't know how he votes, but when it comes to the team, at least he's not lockstep with these other bigoted owners who feel like men or black men who stand up in their truth for who they are and issues that affect us are a threat to them.
Right.
Yeah.
We should give Temper $1 billion in the stadium.
On the South Carolina border.
No.
We're not going there.
He ain't going there.
You want to put a stadium down there?
I think it'll be better business wise. Hey, I'm sorry.
Business wise,
it'll be better.
I don't want to drive down there to go to football games. Charlotte is the nucleus.
It's 2 states, 1 team.
Charlotte is right here.
They got the practice facility.
They got exactly. Right. They got something.
Charlotte is literally the biggest city in both states. It's right on the border. It's a perfect place. A stadium in Fort Mill.
It's gonna
happen. That is so gross.
It might be gross, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can go to Carowinds after the game.
No, the facility will be down there, but they will not build a stadium down there.
Okay, time will tell. Time will tell.
Hey man,
Look what happened to the Charlotte Knights. They took their stadium out of Fort Mill. Now they sell more tickets than any other minor league baseball team.
Hey man, y'all.
Economically, it just doesn't make sense.
Hey, we still need a 3rd string quarterback. I just want to throw that out there. We can have an all woke team. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good idea.
I would love that. Okay. Listen.
I mean,
no?
I'm just saying.
I don't know about that, man.
I mean,
that's too much?
Purely football. I would love it. Everything else,
a little bit of distraction, maybe. Yeah.
And then when Kim, for whatever reason, doesn't take a snap and he goes in there before Greer.
Oh boy, Lord have mercy. Ooh wee.
It would never happen, but I
the hometown guy.
Yeah, okay.
Second coming of DeLone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, good stuff, y'all. Good stuff.